Good day, welcome to my channel, Words of Wisdom. I've just come in, I've been sitting outside. It's an absolute glorious day, beautiful day. Yeah, okay. My moon cards have just called to me as well, so I'm going to put them on the table. And we have got Jupiter, the planetary Jupiter around today. So it's a very, very powerful intention. It's getting us ready for Saturday for the new moon. It's a very powerful energy day today. And when I thought about what are we going to talk about, I thought, well, I haven't actually got anything that I can say for sure. I've built my lovely new shelf over here. So I thought, well, that's a very good thing. I've built something today. I was building an app, trying, not getting very far. And I thought, right, is this what it means? It's about sort of building something new, getting into this creative flow. I feel the sun shines very masculine energy. So, and then I opened up our little calendar today and I thought, right, what is our message before I click my record button here? Everything is possible. So if you feel like you want to build something, go ahead, my friend. And if you want to do an app, go ahead and let me know how to do it. Because I'm like, oh, I can do it on AI, but I have no clue. Be prepared and you won't worry is the message on the back of this one today. So I thought, well, let's see what we're going to be sort of talking about and what have you. And I thought, well, a spell for awakening. It's quite strong. It's like, yes, I'm ready. I'm coming out of something. And I just feel like that's exactly where I'm going at the minute. I was listening to a reading that really resonated for me. And I know Spirit is trying to show me very clearly what I want to know, what I need to know about a situation. And I've just had shivers and they're just confirming. And I just absolutely adore that fact that I get that. And I feel really settled with that, really settled. So I've also got on the table the runes. I've got the Cosmic Insights cards because I thought, let's see what that message. So I just wanted to make sure that I could get a little idea of a bit of clearance if we needed it. So the Cosmic Insight cards are here. We're going with our beautiful Spirit Song cards again. I absolutely adore these cards. And we're going with the Secrets of Our Witch's Garden. So we've got some nice, lovely, strong, powerful cards on our table. And we are going to do a spell for awakening. And when we awaken to our soul purpose, to ourselves, to who we were, to who we are, this links into the reading that I got that was so good for me this morning. And it was so important I needed to hear it, because there are often times that we, kind of think, oh, am I right? Do I believe it? Or is it possible it's for me? And, Spirit tries to show us and guide us all the time. And with my cards, I often get, the thumbs up sort of signals. But sometimes it just takes maybe someone else to say something. So maybe that's what you need to hear today. So really take what resonates. And of course, our moon cards also sort of just shouted to me from the ledge. And I thought, well, let's see, we might take a moon card towards the end of the reading, considering we're only a day and a half or an hour away from our beautiful new moon. Okay, so let's do our spell for awakening. Ancient stars in endless skies, reveal the truth that never dies. Through veils of time and webs of fate, unlock the path, illuminate. Through earth's deep roots and ocean's tides, let wisdom's flame in me abide. From shadow's depths to mountain's peak, grant me the voice in which to speak. Let ego's chains now fall away, as dawn ascends to birth today. With heart unbound and vision clear, I walk the path that draws me near. To all that's whole, to all that's true, I weave the spell, I follow through. A bridge of light, a soul untamed, my sacred fire, my will proclaimed. As above, so below, as within, so without, so much be, and so it is. So that's the magic spell today, my friends. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Oh, gosh, this energy is strong. Okay. Woof. Let's see where today takes us, my friends. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm here. No way. 3. We've got 3 big ones today. Are you ready? We haven't had a 3 for a while, and the magic of 3. I was talking to my sister about the magic of 3 today, actually, when you want to give something up, because we apparently, as humans, think in 3s. So if you ever want to give up something like smoking and things like that, you have to think in 3s. So anything that you're addicted to, anything you want to give up, 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. Okay, 3s. And if you bloops anywhere, you have to go back again. Anyway, I'm full of wisdom, me. Right. We've got our beautiful lotus flower. Seeds and flowers comes out of murkiness. I think this is about clarity. It's also about balance. Something that grows and seeds at the same time. It's about clarity, clearing. I mean, a lotus flower is so beautiful. We've also got our lucky clover. It's back. It's back on board. Beautiful. And we've got our magic, and we've got our unicorn with us today. So we've got luck, we've got magic, we've got clarity, we've got growth, we've got new. You know, I mean, I almost feel like wanting to say the lotus is like awakening, really, the lotus flower. When it comes out of that murky depth, it's seeds and flowers at the same time. It's like a, oh, and sometimes we often want that whoa moments, don't we? You know? So, we've got the same. Oh my goodness, we've got Gibo on the deck, we've got Eurus, we've got Isa, and we've got Naughties. So this very similar, they keep coming out, don't they? They do keep coming out. So something then about, obviously, the idea of, actually, I want to put Gibo in the front here for some reason. I'm going to go with that sort of, yes, there it is. I thought, oh, where's my book? So let's see with Gibo first of all. Eurus is, of course, about strength, endurance, power, health. Gibo is, Gibo, where are you? Is generosity, harmony, friendships. It's also gifts, gratitude, wholeheartedly, motivations behind gifts. So you're thinking about giving gifts, hospitality, generosity. A relationship in your life is blessed with good fortune. Beautiful. Isa, as we know, we've got Naughties here. Naughties is the feminine. Situation as a period of learning, an opportunity to strengthen resilience. Don't allow bitterness, worry, or despair to get the better of you. All right, remember that. See things from different viewpoints. And then we have Isa, of course, is our ice, standstill, stagnation, coldness, but ice turns to water, and so we allow the flow. And it's really interesting how Isa really has come out a lot lately. And we know we are learning and doing, and we're changing and transforming, and everything's coming to light, and we're being told, be patient, wait for those moments, they will come. In the meantime, just center yourself back to you. Come back to you. Do your days. Do what you need to do. Make sure you are healthy and strong and loving and kind to you. All about your own self-empowerment a lot lately. A lot. And of course, Uras, of course, health, power, endurance. So anything to do with responses to your situation, power control with others, that type of theme today, maybe. I don't know. And naughties, as I said, is scarcity, restriction, have patience. Exactly what I said. Patience. And it is difficult right now, isn't it? And we can feel that build-up of energy. Oh, 100%. Definitely can feel a build-up of energy. So we're going to ask our cosmic insights. What is it that we are going to be... what is it that we need guidance with today? What is it? What is it? There's a beautiful blackbird flew across behind me in front of the window. I saw it in my camera. So what is this that we need to be aware of? What is coming for us, you know, over the coming... There it is. Someone else. Someone else. Someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Someone else. Maybe this is the situation where you need to have this patience, because often when we try and say, this is what we want, someone else might come and give their sort of interruption to it, or their thoughts to it, or try and sabotage in some way for their own gain. And that is exactly what the rune was saying. Be careful of these things. Someone might give you a gift, okay, and actually there's a reason for the gift. It's almost like, you know, you let me do this and then we'll, you know, this sort of thing. So there's something about someone else. There's a third party, a situation that you might be in the middle of at the minute, that you might need to have an awareness to. Now remember, this is where I'm saying, you know, why I kind of said, come back to you. Always recenter, come back to you. Recenter, come back to you. There's a spy. Someone's got their eye on you. They could be doing some research on you. So this third party, this third person, could be doing a lot of work in terms of finding out a little bit more about you. Possibly this is you and this is them, or this is you and this is them. But whatever is the situation, there's a bit of a story here in terms you need to take what resonates if it's working for you. Okay, but there is somebody that's learning a little bit more, wanting to know, doing their research. And we have got a confession and a love spell on the table. So someone has something to tell you. So perhaps that's why they're doing the research. Perhaps they need to tell you why they got involved in a situation. Now, it doesn't say here that it's a bad thing, because this card has got a love heart here. Okay, so it could be a parent. It could be something else. So, and maybe it's come to light that it was actually a good thing. All right, so, you know, make sure you are thinking about your needs all the time, okay? Step back, think of yourself, think of your higher perspective. How do you feel? If it sits well with you, then that's good. If it doesn't, then follow that. But it does say here you've been bewitched. There's a bit of a love spell. So there could be something that you've seen or wanted. This could be you wanting this because there's the love spell. Are you this one? Are you this person that you do need to do a bit more research yourself, possibly? Because you might find out something that you're not really going to be that impressed with. Or it could be you will find out what the confession is. They've got something to tell you. It does not tell me whether it's good or bad at this stage. Maybe we'll get a little bit of more insight into it. I am not sure. But that is what the Cosmic Insight Tarot is giving us today. All right, so let's go with the Witch's Garden, I'm being told. So, Witch's Garden. Secrets of our Witch's Garden. On the table right now, we've got luck, we've got magic, we've got our beautiful lotus flower, balance, beauty, growth, transformation, change. And it could be that is something that you need to do with somebody else, being a third party. But let's see if the Witch's Garden will give us a little bit more detail in terms of what this someone else is, please. Someone else. Have you got some detail for us? What is this? Someone in the middle, someone trying to sabotage. What is this situation, please? The confession, spying. Who is this? Oh, as I said that. Okay, so we have got the Fool, the Wheel, and the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant was in reverse. So the Fool was the first one to jump out over here, so we're going to go with the Fool. Now, the Fool is all about this, well, you know what, I'm fine, I'm on my own. But also it's about taking a leap of faith. It's about going forward. It's about leaving things behind, setting a new path, that type of thing. So maybe that is what the confession, maybe somebody needs to tell you, you know, that would set you on your forward motion, on your forward path. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and there's the lotus flower, look. And this Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn. We know that there's various different areas of the Wheel of Fortune. It's quite an interesting concept with the Wheel of Fortune. I'll read it to you. But this, it really does make me think of the spy card, because look here, on the Wheel of Fortune, you can, I don't know if you can see the symbols. It's like almost like someone's like taking a magnifying glass and really looking at some detail. So that's quite an interesting one. So we'll keep that there. And we have the Hierophant. And of course the Hierophant, as we know, is about intuition and understanding and, you know, guidance, but it was in reverse. So that could be why it's sort of with the confession. It might not have come yet. There may be still some confession to come. So I'm going to leave it over there. I'm going to take another one for Love Spell. Let's see if we can get one for Love Spell, please. You've been bewitched. Why have we got so many cards come out? Goodness me. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Tower. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So something you were building. The Tower was in reverse as well. I'm sure it was. So maybe this has caused this confession. Anyway, we'll have a look at it. So we're going to have a look at these. Okay. And we're going to see ourselves what we are looking at. All right, so our Fool is a major arcana. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. No, we haven't. I'm lying to you. We have 4 major arcanas, so it's very strong. Okay, it's very important, this first line here. Okay, very important. So let's go with our Fool first of all. Fresh as sparkling morning dew, once upon a time came you. Never mind, the steps are steep, trust your fate, take the leap. So the witch's journey begins with the arrival of a mysterious stranger. Her name is the Fool. The Fool's appearance marks a fresh start. Perhaps this someone in the middle is going to give you a fresh start, or because of this someone or something sabotaging the situation, it does give you that fresh start. Take what resonates. You know, I'm seeing these sort of 2 things here. Trust in the journey is the message. The Fool is not weighted down by past incarnations. She carries only what she needs. The leather sack swinging from the hoe contains past experience. A discarded book marks lessons learned that are left for another traveler to discover. So it's all about a new beginning. And we were talking like that, you know, new intentions and setting new intentions, and the fact that there is a new moon now. And today, Jupiter is a very powerful planet, very powerful energy. It's no surprise we've got 4 major arcana cards right here in front of us right now. So, old and silly behavior, outlander, fresh chapter, freedom and travel. with our Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, breathing, pulse and father time, universe expands while clocks chime. Whirlwinds of space you will enter, stay the course, keep to center. The balance, okay? So that's why I said balance with the lotus flower. Okay, I'm going to read this to you because it's quite an interesting concept if you've never heard this before. I thought it was interesting anyway. And we're always learning. So a glare of fractured sunlight pulls you closer to the sound of whirring water. A buzzing in the belly pulls you towards a pulsating energy source. You arrive to discover you are not the only one drawn to this magical spot. You stand before the Wheel of Fortune. A pink lotus flower blossoms in the center of the wheel, and lotus flowers root into deep, murky mud. They rise to the surface and open their petals in sunlight each day. It echoes the human nature of moving from darkness to light. A mandala is the mapping of space. 4 spokes mark the 4 directions with alchemical symbols of earth, air, fire, and water. 4 more spokes divide the space and are engraved with the letters T-A-R-O. It arranges to make the words R-O-T-A, rota, which in Latin is Latin for wheel, and Torah, a version of the Hebrew word meaning law. The animals around the wheel mark various stages of the cycles of life. All passages are included from decades to years, from days to minutes. Funny how I said about the 3 minutes, 3 hours. This is weird. Timing. A wise seeing owl at the summit of the wheel marks clear vision, wisdom, and stability. From the cycles of the moon to the seasonal rhythms of nature is what this wheel is all about. So here we are, new moon coming. A wise old owl at the summit of the wheel marks clear vision, wisdom, and stability. A snake moves down the wheel as declining energy and return to earth. A fox moves up the wheel, marking ascent and rising of vitality. 4 corners are marked by the tetramorph of child, fairy, snoozing feline, and fawn, whose flute music casts a dreamy spell. These figures are associated with the 4 elements and 4 corners of the universe. The Wheel of Fortune's secret is fluidity. Life is flux, not fixed. Keep your inner gaze fixed to the flowering self. What did I say? The lotus flower, to maintain equilibrium. Bring back to yourself. It is the only way to keep steady amidst life's ebbs and flows. So this is about movement, a change in luck, and we have luck on the table. Going with the flow, Isa, the water, remember I said to you, a favorable turn of events, beautiful, and cycles and universal energy. So that's lovely because the favorable turn of events, the spy, someone's got their eye on you and they're doing more research. Then this confession, so someone's going to tell you something, and it is to do with love, because it's a love on here. It's love for someone, it's something to do with love, okay? And that's beautiful right now, and it is going to be favorable. It's going to turn. There's movement into this right now. So stay your course, set your intentions, okay? Keep this Jupiter is a very big energy right now today. All right, so the Hierophant, number 5. Hierophant. Use the key, unlock the door, solve a mystery, uncover more. A well-lived life unravels time, and lessons hide inside the rhyme. And it's sitting under confession here on the table. So, yeah. We do have patience. We have to be patient. But it is something that's a lesson inside the rhyme. There is a lesson. The Hierophant opens the door to young students. Her gesture is metaphorical as she stands at the threshold between seen and unseen. The Hierophant contains mysteries of the collective and is all cultural philosophy and religion. She is the teacher who has gathered the secrets of magic, unicorn, nature, lotus, and the universe. Elixirs and potions hang from the Hierophant's waist. She wears a 3-tiered crown, reflecting the lower, middle, and upper realms. She directs her student inside with a traditional hand sign of blessings. What's her traditional hand? There. I like that. Traditional hand sign of blessings. Would that be like... No, it wouldn't be like that one. Okay. That's lovely. Okay. So, a key hangs at her wrist while crossed keys, I'm going to show you this, crossed keys mark the crest of her door. The pillars of her door reference the pillars of the Kabbalistic tree of life. The Hierophant's body is the middle path of the tree as integration and the combined polarity of life, love, experience, and knowledge. The secret garden tops a pile of books. Spiritual experience is best suited for poetry, music, art, and literature. The secret of the Hierophant is that every person is a universe. She is the teacher and student, mentorship working both ways. But when it was reversed, which it was, it's about shallow and deceptive, absent and irresponsible, power-hungry and unyielding. And to write that reversal, we have to ask, what lesson must I learn? Now, it's under confession, okay? And I am going to ask that question, what lesson must I learn? But let's just go to the Tower for a minute, because we did have the Tower, which is another major arcana, and I feel like this is our lesson. I feel like because it came out with the Hierophant, I'm going to go with this is our lesson. XV1. Release. The Tower reflects unexpected destruction and upheaval. It is loss, terror, and disruption. So when it was upright, the field is being cleared, a light bulb moment of awareness. And that's really interesting because this Hierophant came under confession, and I put the Tower under love spell. So I'm feeling that that is what we need to know to learn this lesson. We need to be patient, and we have to listen to what it is that we are being given the guidance to. It gives you immediate understanding, clash and destruction of what was never meant. All right. Now, also with the reverse side, hiding the head in the sand and terrified of change. But I don't feel that that's the case here, because there's something to do with this third party that's going to be very clear with you on something. They've done a lot of research to you. They're going to inspire you to really move forward, move things forward, to see things very differently. And it is to do with love. You will get, someone will tell you something that's going to be, it says confession, but it'll be something that's going to give you that clarity, that understanding that you need. And it'll be an aha moment with the Tower. Oh my gosh, it's given me complete understanding. And it's going to release of attachment and losing what didn't fit. And interesting how the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords and then the Eight of Pentacles, both of these are in reverse, but the Nine of Swords is upright. So the Nine of Swords is a little bit about sort of sitting, reflecting, yeah, but we'll read that. But it's very interesting how we have this idea that you're going to get this clarity, you're going to be given this information. It's going to really help you move forward. There's luck, there's balance, there's understanding. You know, we're going to get all of these good detail. But the Knight of Cups came out in reverse. So we're going to have a little look at it. And cups are all about emotions. So is it something maybe you're not going to quite believe? You're not going to quite understand it to be what you need because of the Nine of Swords. Let me just give you a little bit more detail to that. Where are we? Royal Rulers, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is ignoring elements of life, rushing ahead without savouring pleasure, lack of enjoyment due to emotional detachment. Yeah, because it is about that emotion. So with the Nine of Swords being next to it, is about ruminating, is about thinking about it. Perhaps when this comes around, the confession is going to be something that's really, because it's to do with love, it's going to really stir your heart. And it is going to make you sit back and think, how should I take this? Because somebody has given this to you, this detail, but don't rush into it. The Knight of Swords, often he's quite a rushing in kind of, you can see he's like got it all together kind of attitude. And it's probably a good thing you don't rush into it. And you do just spend that moment, that time reflecting. Because swords have been, can be quite sharp and harmful. Fighting for the mind and mental health is essential. Be your own best advocate. All right. So it's about anguish, loss, self-flagellating. Don't go down that road. Not Eight of Pentacles, because Pentacles are all about earth and coming back to earth. And you want to be, you want to feel you're not in this alone in reversal. So somewhere along the line, you may need to reach out for some help. So I'm going to now ask, what tools do I require with the Eight of Pentacles? You will need some help with this maybe. Maybe this is something that you're not really sure that you could talk to somebody about, but I think Spirit will definitely send you that help. Jumped out. And this is the help they're going to send you, the Knight of Swords. So that is really strong action, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is races ahead, take action, go for it. What is the highest? Now, this is interesting because it's come out at the end of this sort of Fool is in the beginning, which is going ahead, taking a leap of faith. So this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. You have had a situation where you're in the middle of something with somebody. You're the center of it. There's something that is changing. You know it needs to change. Someone's going to help you to recognize the importance of this. So it is about going ahead. And it might be that the love situation, you felt like you were bewitched and you can't let go of it, where you've got to walk away from it because of this confession, but someone's got to tell you something. Sometimes we just don't want to let go. But what Spirit is telling you is it's time for the change. The wheel is turning. You are either going to take it yourself, or Spirit is going to chuck you out of the tower. Okay, it's time. And you have got the guidance with the Hierophant. Okay, you are being guided with this. It's a very strong guidance. Okay, so don't go back into, oh, woe is me. I'm not going to allow my heart to be broken again. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to go forward. You can do that. Of course you can. But Spirit is saying, go for it. It's time. This is the action. Look at this. That unicorn is the same picture here. This is how important this is for you right now. So, and we have had, this guidance from the runes as well. Don't go back into those old beliefs and patterns and habits. Go forward. Take what you need. Stay in your own true self. Listen to yourself. It is about that inner reflection, that inner guidance. Okay, so let's ask now for our beautiful Spirit Song Tarot to confirm the details for us, what we can really take from this message that we've asked for today, just before the new moon, the change, the intentions. 10 of Shells, blessings, well-being. And the Page of Shells is all about intuition and inspiration. So the 10 of Shells, blessings. This is something that is definitely yours to own and to have now. And I don't think you have too much choice, because Spirit is saying it's time. You are ready. You have to trust in that yourself, okay? You have to believe. You have been working really hard at building and looking after yourself and what have you. It is time for that change to be recognized. It's time. Look here. Look at this moon. This is going to be fast action. Take action now. Go for it. What is your highest ideal, and move towards it. The speed of thought and force of air rides upon a white-winged mare. Aid my spell with haste and speed. Heed my call. Let's take the lead. It's like an awakening. We did a spell of awakening. I'm just hearing it. It's awakening. It's suddenly you're going to be going, holy moly. Really? That's amazing. And absolutely, whatever has to be broken down, Spirit is saying that's it. Done. It could be that you've had to walk away from something that you have known for a long time, okay? Or you are the person that's going to be walking towards something that you now know is okay for you to do. So there's those two wonderful options here. But whatever happens, Spirit is saying that's it. Time. It is time. So let's have a look at the 10 of Shells. And I just want to remind you about shells. Shells symbolize harmony, peace, fertility. They are obviously used in place of the traditional cups, which is emotion. And it's funny how I've put them on top of the Knight of Cups. I put this 10 of Shells straight on top of the Knight of Cups. So it is about your emotions, your blessings, your well-being, how happy you are, how much you've done. I mean, be that fool marching along. I've got the knowledge. I've got it. I'm fine, you know. So it's about emotions and imagination, and the element is water. Okay, so 10 of Shells. A consort of good cheer. Pelican relaxes by the healing waters of abundance and warms herself beneath the invigorating light of the sun. Savoring each special moment, she takes time to enjoy what life has to offer. She encourages you to embrace your inner happiness and to share in celebration with loved ones. Enjoy the company of those you care about and look forward to many good times ahead filled with pleasure and joy. So look here, you know, it's having a great time with people that you really love as well. It's not a bad situation here. It's just that because of the love spell and the confession, what have you, we thought, well, maybe that is the situation. But you really can enjoy other people's company, and they're you because they love you and you love them. So that's really important right now. The key words are emotional stability, joy, harmony, blessings, well-being, peace, gatherings, communication, gratitudes, and dreams coming true. It is your time. It's your turn. This is now turning. Your wheel of fortune is now turning, and it's coming in really quickly. So if we say, you know, we've got to think about our intentions for the weekend, you know, it's going to come in really quickly for you, as long as you stick with yourself, with your own inner knowledge, your inner knowing, and your self-love, and radiate that out. Walk away, take that leap of faith, release what no longer serves, if that's the case, and just trust in this. You are being guided. And Spirit are going to take you there no matter what. Because it's for you. It's definitely for you. All right, let's ask inspiration, possibly. Let's ask this. Let me get a card of inspiration as confirmation of this reading. I just feel like there needs to be, yeah. Okay. Become your own priority. Become your own priority. They said, look on the bottom, become your own priority. Oh, and this is the magic of nothingness. The magic of nothingness. So let's have a little read of that, because I think this is an important card. I love the lilac, and today I am wearing lilac. So I'm really, really pleased that that's come out. It's a beautiful card. The magic of nothingness. Now, it is an action card as well. So very interesting. We have action. We have the Wheel of Fortune taking action now. There's lots of action. The Tower, it's all about action. So the magic of nothingness is when you stop everything and allow yourself space, something that you miss when you are rushing around begins to unfurl. It is the space of creation, the space where an idea can drop in, a problem can be solved, an argument can be understood, or a vision can appear. So after you have read this card, you're invited to do 10 minutes of nothing. Put everything down, move away from distractions, and just sit. Instead, just observe what is. Don't try to change or control anything. There's no outcome in mind, no goal to reach, just a pause. It should be an easy task, yet in our fast-paced world, it can feel like the most challenging practice of all. So when you finish watching this, switch it off and sit for 10 minutes and just do nothing. Try it. Try it, try it, try it. Don't look at your phone. Just absorb and soak in my voice in your head of everything that I've guided you here with. The magic of nothingness. Because that's when all of this can come in. Because we understand that. Okay, beautiful. So our lovely moon card. Moon cards. Let's have a final message, please, Spirit, from our moon cards. Yep, there it is. Oh, they're all jumping out at me today. Ah, that's so clever. That's lovely. We have the owl. Now, we know what an owl is all about. Owl sees far. Owl is wisdom. Owl is a big bird of prey. Yeah? But also a crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. So there we are. That's your final message. I'm laughing because it just reminded me of this tower, this crisis, this situation, this confession. It's literally going to put you into this moment, okay, of complete understanding, that you're going to pick yourself up. Okay, you're going to take this wisdom. You're going to understand it. You're going to move with it. Definitely. How does that feel? I hope it resonated with you. I think this is just a wonderful guidance for today. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and maybe just send me a little message and tell me how you feel, if it does resonate with you. Maybe you've got a question in your mind you'd like to share with others. Put it in the comments, and we'll keep our network and keep our strength and go on forward. And you enjoy the rest of your day in the sunshine. Thank you.